be edgy, you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Mahomes now on 2nd down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
From the gun, they'll try to run it, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a run going left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. here comes third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Yards there, and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They'll go with a counter on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. So, we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one complete to Melton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A run now with McLaughlin. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. To throw is Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete, and it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 24-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Mahomes on first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Up the middle they go. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Chiefs first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And they'll have it. He'll pick up the first down. Getting it to the 10-yard line as this drive continues, doing it on the ground. Motion man is Rice. Right back to him on first down. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. His pass taken in by Shaheed. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. First and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.